Hello, my dear little test subjects. Welcome to Mutagen Nation. Soon, the subliminal messaging will take its effect, and you will be under my complete control. Of course, you can never resist me, your host, the great Professor DB Dornake. Now, I know, of course, that tonight is a very special night. Of course it is. Halloween! Now, being a special night, I'm doing things a little bit differently around here. Instead of using the vehicle for my brainwashing being a public domain movie, I will be showing a couple of short films from local, independent filmmakers. Rotting Corpse Productions. Rotting Corpse Productions has a storefront called Dark Corner Collectibles that is in Versailles, Kentucky, and that's where they're based. My secret laboratory is actually located deep in the hills of Bald Knob, Kentucky. Good luck trying to find me out here in my secret laboratory. No one will find me. I'm far too hard to find. What's that? What's that? Is it some kind of alarm? Mutagen! Mutagen! What is that sound? Some kind of a timer for one of my horrific experiments? What? A doorbell? We have a doorbell? I wonder who it could be. Oh, it must be one of those assassins from the university. They're always trying to kill me because I have tenure. Oh, that must be it. Always trying to wipe me out. All right. Well, you send them in, Mutagen. I'm ready for them. Just send them right in. Trick-or-treaters? All right, then. All right, folks. Let's get to the first film while I look for some candy. This first film is called Her Ghost in the Fog. And it was made in 2011. It's about a ghost that's haunting a bridge over troubled waters. Mutagen! Mutagen! Hold them there, okay? I'm bound to have some candy around here somewhere. Enjoy.
So you jacked about this year's Scarefest? Hell yeah, man. I can't wait to meet the crew from Paranormal Estate.
Me too. Maybe we can convince them to investigate the Bridge of Bloody Brittany.
What are you talking about? I've never heard of that before.
Really? Well, as legend has it, 50 years ago, this young girl named Brittany was walking across a bridge alone at midnight, and this dude ran her over. And when he realized she was dead, instead of reporting it, he dropped her body over the bridge and drove off. And they say if you park your car there at midnight and turn the lights off, she will appear to seek her revenge.
No way. You're full of shit.
Look it up for yourself if you don't believe me. There's been reports of missing people in the area and many ghost sightings of a young girl.
I don't believe anything until I see it.
Well, it's about an hour from here. We can check it out tonight, if you got the balls.
Sounds like a plan to me. We'll leave at 11, but I swear you better not puss out on me.
Alright, see you then.
This is the place. You got the time?
It's about 2 minutes till midnight.
Sweet, dude. Apparently you can only see her at midnight. Sure you're still up for this?
Fuck yeah, man. I'm ready for this. You're not having second thoughts, are you?
Of course not. I'm just making sure you're not gonna puss out on me.
It's midnight. Turn your headlights off. I don't see anything. Maybe you should just turn your headlights back on. I knew you were full of shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a stupid legend anyways, right? Maybe let's just go home, smoke a bowl, and forget about this.
Who the fuck was that?
I don't know, but I'm not sticking around to find out. Shit, it won't start.
Are you kidding me? That shit ain't funny, man. Start the damn car.
What do you think I'm trying to do, fuckface?
Not funny, Steve. Not funny.
Swear I'm not joking around, man.
Fuck me!
Yeah, fuck me.
Oh, that ghost really shouldn't be so grouchy. I mean, sure, she died on a bridge. I mean, sure, they didn't follow any of the warnings. But really, she should just build her own bridge and get over it. Get over it. Well, maybe I should just check on Mutagen. Mutagen! Mutagen! Mutagen, you moron! Get in here, you moron! Oh, Mommy! Mommy! Oh, hey, Mutagen. Oh, I see. Oh, Mutagen, you moron! Those kids did this to you. Oh, what would Janet Decay say? I didn't know. I thought kids liked raisins. Well, get out of here, Mutagen. Just go. Sorry, folks. Kids today. Well, no respect. Bunch of hooligans just mistreating my lab assistant. I'm the only one that gets to mistreat my lab assistant. I tell you, I mean, it could drive a mad scientist to drink. It really could. And Kentucky is a perfect place to get a drink. Oh, yes. Of course, you know that Kentucky is home to where they first originated America's native spirit, bourbon. And you'd be forgiven if you didn't know that the original name for bourbon originated right in what's called Bourbon County. You may not have known that because Bourbon County didn't have any working distilleries from about 1911 till just recently in 2014. You can thank the Prohibition for that. But of course now they do, and we have them all over the state. We even have quite a few abandoned distilleries. And that is the subject of our next film by Rotting Corpse Productions. This film is called DisKILLER. And it follows a group of teenagers who go on a tour of a distillery, which is something that I really recommend if you visit our state. But you may not want to visit this distillery. Go ahead and roll the film.
Okay, guys, this is the place.
Are we serious right now? We drove all that way for this? It looks old and dirty.
Well, it is just how you like it, baby. I mean, fuck, look at me.
Right. How could I forget? You're so funny.
Come on, guys, knock it off. This is a great idea for a double date. Now let's make the most of it.
All right, let's do this.
According to Miss Webster, the entrance around this corner. Follow me. No, this place isn't open to the public anymore. They stopped doing tours years ago.
Oh? Then how do we get so lucky?
I do always get lucky in Kentucky. A guy Corbin and I went to high school with. His parents owned and operated the distillery.
It looks really run down. Are you sure it's open?
Yes, trust me. I was told we could see ourselves in. We're meeting with a guy named Mr. Webster.
Fine. Let's just get it over with. Then we can go somewhere civilized and dine like normal people.
Well, what are y'all waiting for? Let's go, bitches.
Oh my god. This place is already giving me the creeps.
It's vintage, that's all.
It's old.
But it has character.
I feel like this place has such a rich history. Okay, well, I'm excited about it, obviously.
I'm with you. I'm trying to get some free shots, for real.
You would.
He said he would meet us at 1:30.
What time is it?
Okay, well, it's 1:38. He should be here by now. I mean, we walked through the door, right?
That's a good point, but let's just wait a little bit longer.
Hello? Anybody home?
Jesus, you're obnoxious.
That is really rude, Corbin. Just be patient.
We've been waiting here forever. I mean, it's not my fault if the old geezer's deaf.
How may I assist you all?
Yes, sir. I'm Brady Saunders. I called about the private tour earlier.
Private tour? Let me see here. Yes, that was today, wasn't it? That completely slipped my mind. My apologies.
If it's a problem, we can come back another time.
No. Follow me, we can get started.
Yes, sir. We appreciate it.
All right, now, if you'll all sit tight for a few moments, I need to head upstairs and grab some liability forms for y'all to fill out. Now, don't go wandering off. This place can be hazardous.
We'll be waiting right here.
What do you think he meant by hazardous?
Look around. This place is fucking decrepit. I mean, there's a lot of bad shit that could happen.
I think just coming here was enough bad shit for one day.
Knock it off, guys. Once this is over, we'll go out and have a nice dinner.
I don't think he's capable of doing anything nice.
This is supposed to be a fun trip. Please stop bickering. Let's just try to enjoy ourselves. You know, Anne, our friendship.
Alright. What's taking this fucking fossil so long?
I don't know, but now that you mention it, he's been gone for a while.
Maybe he's misplaced the forms or something? I mean, I could see how something could get lost in here.
No. I feel like something isn't right. I really think we should go.
We're not leaving. He'll be back any minute.
Alright, dude. I've waited long enough. Fuck it. I'm going up there.
I don't think that's a...
I'm not letting him go alone.
Well, we'll stay here, I guess. Just make sure he doesn't do anything stupid, Angela.
I'll try.
I don't know what he's thinking. He's always been hard-headed. Can't tell him anything.
Well, he needs to be careful or he's gonna get us in trouble.
It's gotta be around here somewhere.
We should just go back.
Yo! Mr. Webster! You up there? Yo, what the fuck? He's dead!
What?
He's hanging up like a fucking piñata. But stabbed repeatedly. Let's go!
Did you hear that? It sounded like screaming.
This better not be a joke. Let's go check it out.
I don't know about you, but that film really put me in the Halloween spirit. Get it? Spirits? Alcohol? Distillery? They aren't getting my puns. I'll have to increase the subliminal messaging output. Well, maybe next time. Now we come to the educational portion of our broadcast, where I, the great Professor DB Dornake, the greatest scientist in the tri-state area, possibly the world, utilize my vast resources in order to educate the public about matters of great concern. Now, one particular concern this time of year around Halloween is the problem of zombies. You heard me right. Zombies. Oh, yes. The undead are a particular problem during Halloween. They become particularly aggressive. And it is a matter of great concern for the public. And so I have found a wonderful film that is actually from Australia, that they apparently are very adept at preparing for this type of eventuality. They play this public service announcement regularly. It's part of the Australian National Preparedness Act. Now, I'm going to play this film. I do want you to take some notes. So let's go ahead and just play the film. Go ahead.
This is an official civil defense film produced in cooperation with the Federal Civil Defense Administration and in consultation with the Safety Commission of the National Education Association.
My name is General Charles Edward Braddock of the British Army. We all know that the walking undead, or zombie, is a very dangerous creature. Since they may attack us at any time, we must be ready for them. It is in the interest of your government that you, the public, know what to do to survive in this unpredictable climate. This short documentary is the first part of a 3-part series that will help you prepare for a zombie outbreak. Today we will explain the physiology and psychology of the zombie, basic weapon tactics, and evade and escape strategies. A human being is transformed into a zombie by fluid from a zombie entering the bloodstream. This can occur in many ways, such as a bite or zombie fluids coming in contact with an open wound. The virus then travels through the bloodstream into the brain, transforming the living cells into a new and independent organism. This is Billy. He's been bitten on his lower arm. Because of the distance from the bite wound to his brain, it will be hours before he becomes a zombie. This is Billy's dad. He's been bitten in the neck. Because the wound is very deep and close to the brain, he will become a zombie very soon. Better get out of there quick, Billy. If you cut off a zombie's arm or leg, it will not be stopped. This is because the zombie feels no pain, so cutting off a limb will not stop a zombie from trying to hurt you. Because a zombie does not use its internal organs, the heart does not pump blood, and so cutting off limbs will not allow you to bleed a zombie to death. Decapitation will stop a zombie from the use of its body, but the head will remain alive. The only way to kill a zombie is by destroying the brain. These are some of the various weapons you may encounter when engaging zombies. The ideal melee weapon should be light, easy to use, and easy to repair. Large bladed weapons are an excellent choice. This is Farmer Joe. He's unarmed against approaching zombies. He needs a melee weapon with a long reach and a large blade. The scythe is an excellent choice for farmers. This is the most modern and versatile firearm you can carry. It's light, easy to use, heavy caliber, and its semi-automatic function prevents a panicked citizen from emptying the entire magazine in a few seconds, and it remains accurate over short and long distances. Look out, Billy. Good work, Billy. But what happens if your gun jams, or you twip and are unable to fight? And we all know that girls can't defend themselves, so what can you do? There are two types of zombie outbreaks. The first type of outbreak will be detected by our defense forces working hard to protect you. When they detect zombies, a siren will sound. When you hear the siren, do not panic or flee the area in a vehicle. Instead, walk to your nearest emergency shelter. Don't be like these rebellious children. Don't you know that a zombie can smell you from over 100 yards? Hiding behind a tree simply won't do. If you see a zombie and a siren hasn't been sounded, find a policeman or civil servant and alert them to the danger. Good work, Tom. But what about Farmer Joe? He's unarmed and outnumbered with no emergency shelter for miles. Don't worry, Joe. Our scientists have the answer. Because a zombie does not pump blood, its muscle deteriorate rapidly. This disables the zombie body from performing any agile movements such as jumping or climbing. From here, Farmer Joe can wait to be rescued or look for a more permanent safe place to hide. Where are these permanent safe areas? Let's take a look. With years of experience in tracking and monitoring the spread of zombies, we have identified the safe zones. Forests, abandoned buildings, and cemeteries. It's due to the lack of living people in these areas that makes them such great places to hide. Of course, in a zombie outbreak, several things could go wrong, and you may be forced to escape from your safe house. When evading and escaping zombies, avoid traveling by car. We recommend a more silent or uninhibited option, such as a bike or aircraft. But only take to the air if you're highly experienced and have a safe landing point, and be sure there are no zombies on board before you take off. Otherwise, you may end up in a deadly air battle that could cost you your life. What a mess. He should have taken a safer option. Attaboy, Billy. That concludes our first episode. You now confidently know the physical and psychological aspects of the zombie, basic weapon tactics for self-defense, and evade and escape strategies. Tune in next week when we'll discuss advanced weapon tactics for aggressive self-defense, stockpiling survival equipment, and lethal cures for the zombie bite. In the meantime, our nation is committed to communicating precise levels of threat to the community. So stay calm, stay alert, and if you see anything unusual, assess the threat and follow our emergency response procedures. Because your government is here to preserve and protect your best interests. Good night.
Ah, that was very helpful, wasn't it? I remember the last time I played that film. The Kentucky legendary actor Billy Crank was with me. Oh yes, we're very dear friends. And he must be very prepared for any kind of zombie invasion. So let's see how he's doing this Halloween. Let's see if he's putting any of these skills that he learned in the lecture to use. Go right ahead to Billy.
Our love story could be kinda gory, far from boring. We'd meet at a post-apocalypse. Yeah, I'd be slowly walking in a group stalking you. You'd be the only man alive that I could not resist. Then all of your friends, they'd try to kill us, but only because they'd be jealous that our love is deeper than Edward and Bella's. Oh, if I were a zombie, I'd never eat your brain. I just want your heart, yeah, I don't want your heart, I just want your heart, yeah. Oh, if I were a zombie, I'd never eat your brain. I just want your heart, yeah, I don't want your heart, I just want your heart, cause I want you. You'd be hiding in a second floor apartment, knocking all the stairs down to save your life from the undead. Double barrel shotgun, taking out the slow ones. Then you'd see the passion burning in my eye, and I'd keep my head. Then all of your friends, they'd try to kill us, but only because they'd be jealous that our love is deeper than Edward and Bella's. Oh, if I were a zombie, I'd never eat your brain. I just want your heart, yeah, I don't want your heart, I just want your heart, yeah. Oh, if I were a zombie, I'd never eat your brain. I just want your heart, yeah, I don't want your heart, I just want your heart, cause I want you. And I try not to bite and infect you because I'd respect you too much. If that's why I'd wait until we got married. Oh, and our happiest days would be spent picking off all your friends, and they'd see a love this deep won't stay buried. If I were a zombie, I'd never eat your brain. I just want your heart, yeah, I don't want your heart, I just want your heart, yeah. Oh, if I were a zombie, I'd never eat your brain. I just want your heart, yeah, I don't want your heart, I just want your heart, cause I want you.
What is it, boy? Oh, is Timmy trapped in a well? Oh, you came all the way from Waddy. Well, you were at the what? Where were you at? Oh, at the truck stop, the Flying J. Okay. So you were what? You're waiting to take a shower. Oh yeah, there's a lot of long lines there, isn't there? Yeah, I can tell. Woo-wee, and I embalm things. Goodness, Waddy. Well, what's wrong? You're being chased? Oh, what's chasing you? The Avon lady? Oh, no, it can't be them. They have the interwebs now. They don't go door to door. Oh, pollsters for the election. That seems awful early. This is October. Oh, the dog catcher! That makes total... Whoa, no offense.
I find that offensive.
So it wasn't the dog catcher. Okay. Trick-or-treaters? Oh, yeah, you would have liked that. No, it can't be that. I never can understand you. Okay. It's not the dog catcher, and it's not the Avon lady, and it's not pollsters for the election. I'm never gonna understand you. Mutagen, get in here! Mutagen, you get in here, you moron! You understand what he's saying? Tell me what he's saying. You're being chased by a... No, that can't be right. A what? Oh. I'm pretty sure that still can't be right. It doesn't matter. It's a good thing you brought him here. You let him here where we can capture them. Okay. So, Mutagen, go get the net, and you can go help him, Waddy, and we'll capture him. Oh, this is gonna be good. Go! Head on, you morons! This'll be excellent. I just wanted to remind everyone out there that this Halloween season, it's important that you try to put your mind in as terrified a state as possible. That way, when we are collecting your brain, it stays nice and tight inside the jar. And I want to those different haunted attractions that are throughout Louisville, Kentucky. There is Grim Trails Haunted Attraction, the Devil's Attic, the Haunted Hotel, Asylum Haunted Scream Park. Yeah, it's on good. Hello there, we're at the Louisville, Kentucky Zombie Walk, and I've got Sean and Leah. Is that right? Sean and Leah here, right here at Hopcat out at the Louisville Zombie Walk. And you might recognize them from a wonderful movie. Thank you all so much for participating in this. You all look great. Anything to say to the camera? That says it all. Thank you very much. Hello there, this is DB Dornake out at the Zombie Walk out 2018 out here in Louisville, Kentucky. We've got a couple cadavers here that might be...
Keep it down, we're filming!
Oh, that's Hillbilly Jack. Don't mind him. He's gets a little agitated around crowds. Now, we are here to just pick up a few cadavers that I might experiment on later. I've got a lot of pickled brains down in my basement. Is that something that you guys would be interested in? Pickled brains, dill, I've got some bread and butter.
Only on a sandwich.
Only on a sandwich. Well, I could probably get some salami, and I think Mutagen even likes a good Spam sandwich. What kind of food do you you like to eat as a zombie?
I like intestines.
Well, we've got plenty of intestines at my laboratory. What kind of food do you like to eat as a zombie?
Hearts.
Ooh,
Human hearts.
Human hearts. With bourbon.
Yes, Jim Beam.
Ooh, that's a nice one. I like that. Well, thank you all for meeting with me here. Anything you got to say for the camera?
Bring us your dead.
It's good they're asking for them because many people just throw them out. You all have a good evening. Thanks for coming. Thanks, sir. Hello there, my test subjects out there, for a very special episode of Mutagen Nation as we head out to Louisville Zombie Walk. Here's a couple zombies right now. Wonderful cadavers that I might experiment on. Here's a great cadaver with the Louisville Halloween, Rod Whitenack, and he's going to tell us a little bit about all the haunted attractions that are out this year for people in the Louisville, Kentucky area, and tell us a little bit about what you guys have in store this year, Rod.
Well, I'm the editor at LouisvilleHalloween.com, and you can come to our website and find about all the haunts that are in town, and I'm sure that you know about most of them now. There's the legend of Pope Lick, based on the mythology of the Goatman character. It's a real urban legend that takes place in Pope Lick Park in J-Town.
I've heard of that.
We have a
Pope
hunt
Lick
called
monster.
Black Orchard, which is about a group of guys led by a guy named Silas Black, who may or may not have been insane, and he had a butchering meat company, and something might have happened. So you might want to check that one out. It's called Black Orchard.
That's actually very close to where we're located at in Bald Knob, Kentucky, out there by Frankfort. Tell us a little bit more about the haunted attractions this year.
We have Grim Trails is in J-Town. It's based on Twisted Fairy Tales. We have the Haunted Hotel. It's one of the most popular haunts in the country. On South 3rd Street. We have Asylum Haunted Scream Park. We have the Devil's Attic, which is actually is run by Jason Bestman, who is running the Zombie Walk here tonight.
Yeah, I think I've seen him around in the streets today.
Yes, you probably have, yeah.
But that's just some of the great haunted attractions that we have in Louisville, Kentucky. A great haunt community out here.
It's the Midwest is the best haunt location in the country. People really love this stuff out here, and yeah, Louisville is a real boom town for haunted attractions right now.
Well, we really appreciate you having Mutagen Nation out here for the Zombie Walk 2018. It's wonderful out here. A lot of great cadavers. What kind of brains do you think that most zombies like to eat? I have some pickled brains in the cellar, some dill, maybe some bread and butter. You there. Which is your favorite? Do you prefer dill brains that have been pickled or bread and butter? Or are you like a zesty garlic fan? You heard it right there, the version. Thanks again, Rod, for coming out and meeting with me as we're going to wander around a bit more and maybe interview a few specimens that I can take home to the lab.
Well, I think we have at least 50,000 zombies out there tonight, so this may be the biggest turnout we've ever seen.
Oh, it's going to be an exciting night. Thanks again. Hello there, this is the great Professor DB Dornake here at the Zombie Walk in Louisville, Kentucky, and I've got some great cadavers here. They're from Phoenix, Arizona, from the airport out there, and you're looking really nice today. I like a lot of color in their cheeks. Have you any interest in being a part of my experiment? I have a lot of brains in the cellar, some pickled brains. Is that sort of thing you like to eat?
We'll take some brains. Yeah. We love brains. We love brains.
Brains, please. Do you like dill or bread and butter?
Bread and butter. Yeah.
Dill. Oh, good. It's very good. I've got both on stock in my cellar as we speak. We might even get some fresh brains later on.
Yes, I love it. Brains.
Well, thank you very much, and I'll have you sign up on my little list here so that we can make sure that we catch you at the end of the night's festivities. Sound interesting? Yes. Very nice. Brains. Right back. Professor DB Dornake here, out at the Zombie Walk in Louisville, Kentucky. Oh, there was a zombie that went right past me. That's because I've been using my new anti-zombie spray, created for especially these opportunities by Dornake Industries. Yes, I make a little money on the side that way. This spray makes me smell absolutely horrid to the undead and pretty much everyone else. But it's best that way to just ward off a couple of the undead that are here this evening. This way, I'm not a victim of them as I peruse for a nice cadaver that I can experiment on. In fact, I think I might go out to the streets now and really test my formula. I think that it's really going to work out well for me. Hillbilly Jack is out here somewhere as well. Perhaps he might be seeing if there's any people out there or cadavers, some bodies that might come back to the lab for my experiment. Let's go see if we can find him, and I might wander the streets a bit myself. That exhaust from that wretched... Yes, bring him in here. Bring him in here. Okay, let's hit him a bit. Hit him a bit. He's resisting. He's resisting. Yes. Now, Mutagen, go secure the perimeter. Go. I'll put the bat down and go. All right. Now, let's Waddy, put the bone down, Waddy. Get the net off of him so we can see what he is. He's some kind of weird bird creature. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Now, jab him a bit. Good. Nice. Oh, he's got a weird tail. Okay, let's turn around and see what we've got here, Waddy. Wait a minute. Wait. Jack? Hillbilly Jack, what are you doing?
What am I doing? What are you all doing? I was just chasing a werewolf.
Why were you chasing the Waddy Werewolf?
Because he ate my chickens and he bit me.
He bit you?
Yeah, he bit me. Now I'm a were-chicken.
Were you eating his chickens, Waddy Werewolf?
Yeah, you were. Yeah, you better go back there. Yeah, you were eating my... He was eating my chickens and then he bit me.
So you think that after Waddy Werewolf bit you, that you were mutated into a were-chicken?
Yeah, yes I was.
Oh, that's ridiculous, Jack.
If I was not a were-chicken, then how come I can fly like a chicken?
Well, show me. That's how your chickens fly?
Well, yeah, that's how chickens fly with 2 heads and 6 breasts.
Oh, right, I gave you the mutated chicken.
That's right, you gave me the mutated chicks. This is part of the land deal.
That's right. I sold him mutated chickens for land. That's right. But that still doesn't make you a were-chicken.
If I'm not a were-chicken, then how come all I eat is corn?
You've been eating your corn?
Yeah, I've been eating my corn.
The corn for your moonshine
Yeah, because I'm a were-chicken.
That corn is for the moonshine still that you have. You've been eating all your corn and not making enough moonshine for yourself. Yeah, I think what happened is that you were guarding your chicken coop from some creature that's been eating your chickens, and then you drank a bit too much moonshine, and maybe ate a bit of bad corn, and then you fell asleep, and then you forgot, and you woke up and thought you were a were-chicken, wearing your Halloween costume.
If I was a were-chicken, then how come then I wouldn't be able to do this? I have a skin!
Yeah, I think, you better go. You know, the skin is the best part, Waddy. Maybe you better get the deep fryer ready. Happy Halloween! Hello there, it's Professor DB Dornake here at Scarefest 2018 out in Lexington, Kentucky. We just got our press passes and we're getting ready to go inside and see the horrifying creatures that are inside. It's gonna be a good time. Let's head on. Hello there, DB Dornake here with Mutagen Nation at Scarefest 2018. Oh, we're really excited this year to see all the strange and horrifying creatures. I'm on the look for some test subjects. I have one test subject right here. This is Nick Brown from Scarefest. He's going to tell us a little bit about Scarefest and how many. This is the 11th Scarefest?
Yeah, Dan, this is our 11th annual Scarefest. It started back in 2008, and it's just been getting better every year.
So they started in 2008, so this is the 11th Scarefest. And pan around a little bit here, Mutagen, so we can get a good look at everything going on out here.
And if I may, I'll say the Scarefest started out, it was about half the size of this current event. And it started because Patty Starr, who's a preeminent ghost hunter here in Kentucky, wanted to do something with horror in addition to paranormal. And so she got the idea to do the Scarefest.
So you have paranormal experts here. You have a lot of different booths. Tell us about all the different types of booths that you have and all the different artists and entertainers here.
Okay, well, we have quite a mix, actually, and I'll go ahead and say one of our key focuses is, of course, horror films and horror television. So we have a large number of actors and actresses and filmmakers involved in the horror industry. So some of our big draws this year are Jeffrey Combs. He was in Reanimator as Dr. Herbert West. Julian Sands, the Warlock from Warlock. We have Joe Bob Briggs, who just recently broke the internet.
A personal favorite.
Yeah, mine also. And he's here this year, so we're very excited about that. In addition to those celebrities, though, as you mentioned, we have a lot of unique vendors here, and they're selling everything from hard-to-find DVDs, Blu-rays, to custom masks, posters, apparel, whatever you might want. There are artists here, such as Joel Robinson over here, if you want to pan over. Yeah, Joel Robinson is the official Scarefest artist who did all the Scarefest posters since the event started, and he's a big fan favorite every year. And that's some of the stuff, but also we have paranormal, so we have ghost hunters. We have, for example, the Ghost Brothers are here, as well as the Tennessee Wraith Chasers and a number of other paranormal investigation groups, both from television and just the internet in general. Plus we have psychic mediums such as Kim Russo, Chip Coffey, and some of them will be doing readings here. So it's just a whole variety of different things.
Wow, and just a whole lot of really great entertainment right out here in Lexington, Kentucky, right out here at Rupp Arena, and they do this every year.
Every year, right around the middle to end of September or start of October.
Well, we're hoping to be here every year. We're going to come out and see all the wonderful sights. Thank you so much for being with us.
Absolutely no problem, Dan, and I appreciate not being in the experiment yet.
We'll see about that. DB Dornake here at Scarefest 2018, and it's been a wonderful evening. You can see all the great vendors out there and all the great booths, and we've had a really great evening with some great interviews, some possible tests.
There you are.
Oh, and we got a cosplayer right here. And what are you dressed up as, sir?
Cosplayer? I'm not a cosplayer. I'm with security.
Security?
I'm the head of Stars Row Security.
I don't remember that movie.
It's not a movie. I really am security. Check the back of the shirt. Stars Row Security.
Oh, okay.
And we've had a lot of complaints.
Complaints?
Complaints. You cannot ask people to volunteer to be experiments.
Oh, well, I mean, we have press passes. You see right here? Media.
What is this?
This is Hillbilly Jack. He's just filming as we're interviewing some people for the experiments.
Yeah, that's the problem. You can't ask people to volunteer to be experiments at Scarefest.
Why not? I thought this would be a good place for some cadavers, some...
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned cadavers. We found the bodies.
The bodies?
The bodies covered in the mushroom spores in the back, we found them.
Oh,
maybe
you found those.
You shouldn't leave a calling card that says property of.
Oh.
I need you to come with me. You two, too. Cut that off now. Cut it off now.
We better turn it off. We gotta go.
Let's go.
One, two, three, four.
Hillbilly Jack and Hillbilly Jill, dancing in the woods and drinking from the still. Yonder comes a nation hunting for a hog, trips and falls on a rotten tree log. Finds himself some honey like goo. Hey, I wouldn't lick that if I was you. Ew. He's not too smart, so he tried him a taste. Jumped round and fell down in nuclear waste. He's lost half his mind and he's green in the face. First of his kind in a non-human race. He wanders through the woods like the Bigfoots do. Mutagen coming after you. He wanders through the woods like the Bigfoots do. Mutagen coming after you. Mutagen!